Hello, my name is Scott Legier, Horn Fellow of the New World Symphony in Miami Beach, Florida. You just heard my performance of the FBA 2022 Symphonic Band Audition exercises, and now I'd like to offer you some practice tips to help as you prepare for this audition. Let's start with the Lyrical Exercise. This year's Lyrical Exercise is one of my favorite etudes by Henri Kling. Originally printed as number 33 of his 40 characteristic etudes, the Adagio Cantabile is one of the most beautiful melodies in horn etude literature. This is an opportunity to sing through your horn with your best sound throughout all registers. The exercise opens with an 8-bar phrase with various arpeggios. Using a tuner and setting a drone to concert B flat will help with intonation throughout this passage. This will also help in measures 13, 18, and 20. In a major triad, the third of the chord should be lowered for the entire harmony to be in tune. So using the third valve on the B flat horn for written Ds and third valve on either the F or the B flat horn for written As will help keep these notes in tune throughout the various registers. Measure 14 and 15 may be the most difficult passage in this exercise. You may not have played much in this register before, so here are a few tips to keep in mind. Many horn players have a break in their range where they need to shift their embouchure to switch between registers. In my performance, you can see that I shift around the low F for this passage. Practicing the scale slowly, playing only 3 or 4 notes at a time, will help you find your break and transition between the registers smoothly. Your right hand position is crucial to playing low horn. Keep your hand straight in the bell and adjust the opening with your elbow to keep your low horn sound open and free. We don't want a covered sound in the low register, or really in any register of the horn. You'll also want to get used to playing with more air than you might be used to. It takes a lot more air to play low than high, so get a full breath before playing these measures. Moving on to the technical exercise now, you'll notice the key feature of this exercise is the various grace notes throughout the piece. While they can be tricky to play cleanly and quickly, the operative term here is in the name, grace note. They should be played gracefully above all else. A good way to practice this is to try the grace note slowly at first and gradually speed it up from 16th notes to the quicker rhythm. It's also important to preserve the printed rhythm without the grace notes, so I'd also recommend ignoring the grace notes entirely at the beginning of the learning process and only adding them in after your rhythm is secure. Gallet is very specific about the articulations in this exercise. Some 16th note figures have 3 slurred notes, and others only have 2, and these differences are important to the phrasing of the melody. Don't forget the crescendo marked starting at measure 11 and again in measure 19. Because it's printed rather oddly in the music, it can be easy to miss, so go ahead and mark in the symbol for crescendo over the word. Slow practice will be your friend with this one. Always practice this exercise with a metronome and slowly build up your coordination to the suggested tempo. There are a lot of small details to remember, so it's important to practice them slowly as well as at tempo. Clarity and accuracy is more important than speed. Thank you for watching this practice guide. I wish you the best on your audition. If you found this guide helpful, share it with other students auditioning for FBA All-State, and come back and watch the video again as you continue to prepare. Good luck and happy practicing.